ladies, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button, turn your notifications so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for the love, the support you all shower me here with. I am grateful, and you all are super sweet. So I saw this on TikTok and I was like, I am definitely bringing this here because I also want to learn, and a lot of people are kind of asking questions also. How is this even possible, and how is it happening, and where are they getting all this from? So it happened that a white man actually said that melanin is used in computer chips. Why? Because it is used to transduce electrical energy and it has incredible ability to hold on to transduce, like, so many things. But now I am asking, where are they getting the melanin from? Because I don't understand it. I mean, you all know it is black people that produces melanin and all that. So how do they get all this melanin to use in computer chips and to use in energy and all that? Because, man, I am confused. Are you people getting this melanin from black people, living black people, or dead black people? Or because, like, there has been cases of black children missing a whole lot, and also organ trafficking, black people's organ trafficking. And there was a video I also saw, like, about a Asian woman saying that, telling a black person that, I mean, if I take you somewhere, I am gonna sell you for a huge amount of money. Why? Because black people are sought after. Man, all this, like, it's making me think, like, what is going on? Where are they getting this melanin? Because even from what they actually talked about on this, a lot of people also said that melanin is even more expensive than gold. So, man, to tell you that this melanin that you got is something that is so expensive, and it is, like, you all know, it's only black people that got melanin, right? It doesn't happen to palm-colored people. They don't produce that. So it's only black people. So I am rolling this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. I really want to read. I want to know, like, about this so well. So let's get into it.
Melanin pigment, right?
Right.
Is so unbelievable, George. They're using it in computer chips now because it has an ability to transduce electrical energy. Can you imagine this? It has this incredible ability to hold on to and transduce and manipulate electrons, electronic energy, and photons, photonic energy. It's fascinating because it has an ability to transduce electrical energy.
We talked about these melanin spacesuits that we got,
Yeah.
right? Which allow us to go through atmospheric conditions at a better rate than everybody else, right? But specifically with melanin is a very powerful thing, right? Because we can absorb more radiation than any other beings on the planet Earth.
That's
the
true.
darker you are, the more radiation you can absorb, right? So you have to understand, even when you're looking at your brown skin, you're looking at frequency or radiation trapped within that. This is literally light trapped within your body, right? This is why you go outside, you go in the light, and it gets darker. So that means that we also happen to exist at a heightened state of frequency because we have more energy, we have more radiation, which means that we become a very emotional people, but at the same time, we can utilize that emotion, alchemize it, and bring things out within us.
Right.
So the goal is, if you take the most powerful people on the planet Earth and you program them, you use their womb, their mind, and their bodies, right, to program your ideas, now you have the most powerful vessel on the planet Earth, bringing that into reality. So when we look at America, America understood this secret. Now, the secret of America was always learning how to capture and control God and utilize him.
Right.
So when you look at America, America's business is the capturing, controlling, and the management and capitalization of God, which is you and I. How do we know this? So if you go look at every system in America that's built, the NBA is what? Majority black men, right? The music business, majority black men. Right? Now they're utilizing black women in political places and things of that nature. Look at the entertainment business. All of this spirit and energy has never been controlled by us.
Right.
But we have literally invented more than any other people on the planet Earth.
Right.
But nobody speaks about black people in that capacity.
Right.
Right? Nobody says that there's something special about those people, that they have the ability to invent more than anybody. How does that, why is there no scientific study to understand why?
Yeah.
See, they don't want you to have these thoughts in your head because you start to exalt yourself beyond the foolishness.
They don't want you to know that you're a master manifester.
Yeah.
I'm just going to set this right here real quick. Oh yeah, and TikTok, this is only for entertainment purposes only.
Melanin pigment, right?
Right.
Is so unbelievable, George. They use it in computer chips now because it has an ability to transduce electrical energy. Can you imagine this? It has this incredible ability to hold on to and transduce and manipulate electrons, electronic energy, and photons, photonic energy. It's fascinating.
Now let's go down this rabbit hole. Oh yeah, I'm going to need y'all to follow with me. All right, so basically scientists have figured out a way to conduct electricity from melanin. So for those who don't know what melanin is, basically the pigment that's in our skin that, you know, makes it dark, or the hair and nails on our body that makes it dark. Now, the darker your skin is, the more melanin you have. Now, if you want to do your own research, you can do your own research, but there's a lot of articles that I pulled from online that basically says that melanin holds electricity. According to some of these articles right here, your skin melanin can conduct electricity. Researchers have succeeded in increasing the conductivity of eomelanin, the dark brown pigment that colors skin, hair, and eyes. Melanin-based electronics from proton conductors to photolatics and beyond. Melanin, which are pigments, have emerged in the past few years as strong candidates for use in organic devices such as OLEDs, OFTs, OPVs, etc. Now let's go a little bit deeper down into this rabbit hole. Now I'm gonna need y'all to keep following me. Now, did you know that melanin is worth more than gold in today's market? According to this article right here. Why is melanin worth more than gold? Melanin is expensive, mainly because it's very rare. Makes you go, Now, according to this article right here, melanin is valued at over $500 a gram. The cheapest melanin available for sale is $511 a gram. In comparison, today's value of gold is only $53 a gram. That means melanin is roughly 10 times the value of gold. Now here's where things get a little bit deeper and it gets a little bit darker and really makes you think like, okay, what's really going on here? Black lawmakers across the city and state are pushing for the creation of task force to investigate the disproportionately high number of missing Black, Indigenous, and other women and girls of color. Now this article is just from New York alone. This is just from New York City. Nearly 40% of missing people are people of color, according to this article right here. Now, if y'all been following the news lately, I'm pretty sure y'all heard of this missing persons report. More than 1,000 kids reported missing in Ohio this year, an extraordinary surge. Now, that number is extremely concerning and alarming, and I wanted to dig more deeper into this, report. And look what I found. Black children make up 61% of Ohio's missing kids. New data reveals shocking numbers, especially considering that only 16% of Ohio's youth are African Americans. Okay, so now it's like, what's really going on here? All right, so I know y'all heard of the black market and organ harvesting and organ trafficking, but for those of you who don't know, I think y'all need to wake up and start being diligent and start paying attention and doing your research, because this thing is real and it's not a game. I think everybody should be aware and vigilant, but specifically speaking to my melanin brothers and sisters, like, our melanin holds power. Like, we really need to be careful and stay prayed up. And it gets way deeper than this. And I'm talking about our melanin, mostly Black people. Like, it gets way, way deeper. Like, you have melanin in your skin, neuromelanin, carbon in your skin. It goes way deeper. And then when I say way deeper, I'm talking about the power that we have.
Remember I told y'all, Black people is worth about 40 million. Let them tell you, bruh. Y'all don't know what y'all worth. Just let them tell you.
Melanin pigment, right, is so unbelievable, George. They use it in computer chips now because it has an ability to transduce electrical energy. Can you imagine this? It has this incredible ability to hold on to and transduce and manipulate electrons, electronic energy, and photons, photonic energy. It's a fascinating molecule.
I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't know y'all worth. They're using our skin and computers. That just goes to show you who we are. But y'all figure it out. Y'all keep going to church and pray to that white man or whatever y'all call him. Jesus, Jesus, whatever. Hocus pocus. Y'all have fun.
Melanin pigment, right?
Right.
Is so unbelievable, George. They use it in
And this is why knowing yourself as a person of color is so important. Not only are we as people are just energy, like we are just atoms made up. So we are literally just energy force filled, you know. So that is why, like, naturally, scientifically, black people have more energy, more vigor, is because they have a higher source of energy. Even when it comes to our hair, people want to say that our hair is nappy. Do not let them believe that lie. Your hair is coiled. So, you know, like the Tesla coil? Well, your energy, you receive energy downloads, divine connection from source, from plants, more than others. So you are the highest of highest light beings. Even in the beginning of time, it was nothing but primordial dark matter. Dark matter is what is the creation of this whole being of the universe. So you guys are more of like the dark matter of the universe. That's why it's so funny to me when other races say that they are the superior race. Like, by science alone, I'm clearly the superior race. If on the Punnett square, if you have children with me, my genes are more dominant. My brown eyes are going to take over whatever, like the dark, because of the darkness being the first, like it's going to take over other traits. If you, and even isn't, how amazing is it when a child does come out with whiter skin, blue eyes out of a black woman? Other races can't do that. They cannot have children that look like black people, but we can have children that look like every other race. You are the Eve gene. You are magical. You are the first. That's also why when our hair grows, it grows up like a crown, like a tree. We are the most resembled to Mother Nature. And when our hair grows up, it takes a while for gravity to even work on our hair. Like when you see our hair start to go past like our shoulders, it is because it is so heavy that the gravity finally is weighing it down. But other than that, your wool hair is going up to the sky like a tree, like a beautiful plant. It's why when you're in the sun, it's why when you're in that sun for a long time, you can take that sun. That sun is not attacking your skin. And again, this is no disrespect to anybody. I just really want more of sun people to really understand themselves, because they're trying even now to take away your culture, to take away your knowledge of yourselves, and replace it with lies. And it's just sad. So hopefully this video will find you.
Right? It's so unbelievable, George. They use it in computer chips now. Because
They've been doing it, they've been studying us.
It has this incredible ability to hold on to and transduce and manipulate electrons.
So when we say everything under the sun they've been doing with our carbon, it's been happening forever. Everything. United States government plans to use melanin for military armor, weapons, and energy storage. Plans, or have they already? We're the only ones that haven't been tapping in. They've been tapping into that energy. They've been knowing how powerful it is.
Melanin. Electron.
So when we say everything under the sun, they've been.
I hope they are not planning to put black people on the war front. And how are they getting the melanin, and where are they getting the melanin from? Is it from black people or dead black people?
Unbelievable, George. They use it in computer chips now because it has an ability.
TikTok, nothing I'm saying here is factual. These are all opinions of mine. Please don't take my video down. Okay, hold on. Why was this man so excited about melanin? And why is he acting surprised? Those of us that's not even in the scientific community already know the last 2 years that melanin is very valuable. So that goes back to me thinking, why does this seem like new news to scientists? Maybe they found out we found out something. So now they have to speak on it. But my theory is that they've been using our melanin for thousands of years. During the Roman times. Oh yeah. Hebrews. Yeah, melanin. This is what y'all don't understand about technology. We're only ignorant in our brains. Our ancestors was way smarter than us. Their technology was way better than ours. So for you to think they can't think of the stuff we're making now, they definitely made it. The flying cars, the trains, the solar, how we using solar technology now. They used all that stuff. They knew about electricity, but they knew about solar energy too. So advance wouldn't even be that'd be an understatement. That'd be disrespect to them. We're stupid. We are ignorant. But there's something about this higher consciousness that black people have. And it's something with the spirit. You know, that feeling, they tell you go with your gut. Go with your gut. And our gut been telling us that we're more valuable dead than alive. Our gut been telling us that it has to be a value in so many black dead bodies because they were creating genocide on our people. But we're the only people that gets no sympathy for the actions that other people have caused us. We're the only people that gets no sympathy. And it probably has to do with the Bible, with how they written up the plagues for the Hebrews and how they took one of the firstborn sons and all the shit they did to show, oh, this ain't nothing but God repaying you. No, these were human beings. These were men that was doing this. Remember, God, Christ, had God bring up his own rapture that was like eye for an eye, or, you know, results of your actions. So this has been going on for thousands of years, and they haven't learned shit. And that makes me think about these babies in the pods. See, a lot of people, y'all got it wrong. Y'all think the pods is so they can grow their culture, so they can outlast our culture, or whatever they is. Because they feel like, you know, white supremacists feel like white is right and they're disappearing or something. But when you know, you know. See, we never gave in to all their will. The matrix was almost complete. But then America happened. And this is what y'all need to understand about our founding fathers. Our founding fathers stopped a global pandemic, like a global pandemic. And that is religion. For real. Everybody was killing each other in the name of religion. So we are going to be the only country that doesn't present themselves by a religion. We're going to make it open for you to practice whatever you want to practice. We're still hated to this day because all the sin in America. Sinning. It wasn't sinning back in the day when they was just using women for procreation, though. It wasn't sinning. They was men sleeping with men, and they only used women for procreation. They felt very ill of women. They hated women. Tell me whether the times have changed. What is different? So how dare this scientists say, oh, they using melanin for computer chips? I'm pretty sure they are. I'm pretty sure they are. And this comes back to rituals and sacrifices. Melanin. We know we don't. We're not immune to fire, but you know we don't heat as much. We not good with the cold. So it's something with the melanin that I believe that they have known for years, thousands of years, that gives a distinct power in this universe. And that gets me thinking, y'all ever heard of black magic? Not black magic, but matter. Black matter, dark matter. You heard of dark matter? And we hear how it's spread throughout the universe. And they say within our DNA, there's something that's not within everyone else's DNA. We know black people with dark pigments have melanin. Supposedly all human beings are supposed to have a percentage of melanin in them. However, that seems not to be the case. So that has to derive a lot of questions, people. Start asking yourself questions. Everything that you find out, put it in your mind that it's been going on. And if your spirit been knew something, and you get that confirmation, just know there's nothing nobody can say to you to rewrite your brain, make you think different. Millions of black people been thinking this for hundreds of years. Hundreds of years. They say if you think it, it's a reality. If you think it, it could be possible. So we've been thinking this for hundreds of years. They've been using our likeness, our skin, our tone, something with the blackness that frustrates them. And if we can take on heat, that means we can take on more electricity, which means we can store more neutrons and electrons and atoms in us. So we're like a microwave, you know? And maybe the darker the melon, the more power. And that comes back to the beginning stories. And as you know, I'm not religious. I read all the religions, the Bibles, all the books, and even those books that are no longer in the Bible, the book of Enoch. Go read it. We are the people that they hate because Inky put a little more in us than he was supposed to. And that's melanin. And if you know, then you know. And if you don't know, then you lost. But that's why some people making sure they get melanin within their bloodline. In a racial marriage, kids, do what you gotta do.
It's so unbelievable.
The importance of melanin.
Melanin pigment, right? Right. Is so unbelievable, George. They use it in computer chips now because it has an ability to transduce electrical energy. Can you imagine this? It has this incredible ability to hold on to and transduce and manipulate electrons, electronic energy, and photons, photonic energy. It's a fascinating molecule. Melanin.
Now, with that being said, the same thing that melanin does for computer chips, it does for you. It's the messenger and the powerhouse of your body. Melanin is basically the UPS of your body. It delivers electrical energy to different areas. It is also the thing that transmutes electrical energy and allows it to be used. All in all, melanin is basically your batteries. Most of our bodies are very acidic because of the diet that we have and the things that we do. This acidity causes insulation, meaning you can't put energy in certain places, which is why most of us can't manifest, which is why most of us can't meditate, can't lucid dream, can't astral travel, can't visualize. Basically, with an acidic body, we can't do the things that our non-physical body is able to do, simply because it requires so much electricity. So here's some things that you should be doing to make sure that you're putting enough photon energy in your body. First off, if you're on this side of the scale, you automatically insulating your body. If you don't know what insulation is, that means it's something that is preventing energetic flow. A lot of us sit up and eat on carbs all day. Carbs have empty calories, meaning your body has to use energy to break this down and not get nothing in return. This, on the other hand, will actually energize your body. Here goes a big ass list of alkaline and acidic foods. Y'all can screenshot this right now. Now, the diet is one thing, but the sun produces the most photon energy. Here goes 1% of the benefits that sun gazing does for you. It literally reverses everything that is caused by low photons. Combat fatigue and drowsiness. Improve sleep quality. Eases skin conditions like acne, psoriasis, and eczema. Skin conditions are caused by low alkalinity. And you can read the rest. Now, I'm not telling you to make the switch, but if you have not ever tried a alkaline diet and sun gazing for just 30 days, then you probably have never felt high energy before. Imagine being able to work out without pre-workout, or stay up without drinking caffeine, or getting high off the air, or immediately feeling the benefits from grounding. Have you ever felt how music can change your frequency? Have you ever felt a change in your frequency and energy and noticed it? If you haven't felt none of the things I just said, this is probably because your energy is so low that you can't tell when it changes. It's like having a negative bank account. You can put $20 in there, but you still negative 30. We got work to do. Let's get it.
Melanin pigment, right? Right. Is so unbelievable, George. They use it in.
That's why, as black people, you got to be smarter than your flesh. You got to use more than your flesh, because yeah, computers can use DNA and certain things, and not just with black people, to enhance technology and lifestyle and changes. They use a lot of other things. It's just that black people is the main carriers of the business right now. See, we have so many people researching us on things that we have in ourselves that they want to use, but don't want to actually give us like a platform for us to make. And that's for us to understand why. I heard through the grapevine that black people are cursed, and we act like it. We act like we don't have to, we act like we don't know how to use our flesh or our spiritual ways. So like, y'all be careful with how y'all use certain.
So this is all I got from this video. When I saw this video, I was like, which one is using melanin for chips and all that? And I kind of got a little bit scared, like, where are they even getting the melanin from? But then it occurs to me that, like, you know, there has really been a lot of organ trafficking and missing black children, like a whole lot really going on. And I was like, wait, I really need to know where they are getting, or like, you know, where are they getting the melanin from? Is it from humans, the living ones, or the dead ones, or you all try? I don't understand it. But then if you know, kindly enlighten me in the comment section, because I am curious too. Where and how are they getting it? Why are they, like, you know? But then that really boils down to knowing that there is so much to black people. I mean, it looks like they really cannot exist. They really cannot do anything without black people. It looks like everything starts with black people and ends with black people. And like one of the people that staged the video said that, like, there is a whole lot. I mean, black people are actually blessed, and you all probably may not understand it. It's a black woman can actually give birth to a white child. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like a really light-skinned child, probably with blue eye, or a very dark child, probably with like a very blue eye and all that, blonde hair and all that. But it doesn't happen. It doesn't occur when it comes to white people. I haven't seen where a white person gives birth to a dark-skinned child. I mean, without even maybe being with a black man or something. But I mean, it's just totally different when it comes to black people. I mean, there are so many varieties, so many things you see from melanin, you see from black people, which is kind of rare. That also made me also understand that we are choosing people. We are blessed people. So really, I am confused, like how they get the melanin. Where are they getting it from? I know that a lot of them, like, there was I think I reported this here, how they are trying so hard to crossbreed with black and palm-colored people. Want it, like, they want to crossbreed because they know that they are not getting or they lack melanin. They lack melanin, and they need black people to get the melanin from. So, like, it's a whole lot. But if you know a lot about this, why not enlighten us in the comment section? But in the end, it boils down that there will be a time that black people will be it's already like happening. They will be sought after, because without them, nothing can be done. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.